When my groom turned out to be a sociopathic controlling freak, part 1/2. I thought I was the luckiest guy alive. I had just landed the love of my life, and we were getting hitched in 6 months. But little did I know, I was marrying a sociopath. My fiancée, Alex, seemed perfect on paper, beautiful, smart, and funny. But as our wedding day approached, I started to notice some red flags. She would get ragey when I asked her about my childhood, or how she liked her coffee. And then there was the time she threatened me with a letter opener during an argument at the gym. Still, I couldn't imagine anyone else. So I pushed those feelings aside and focused on planning our dream wedding. We had it all set, perfect venue, talented DJ, and a guest list that would make your head spin. But as the big day arrived, I realized something was off. Alex showed up looking like a completely different person. Her makeup was done to perfection, but her eyes looked dark and empty. And when we exchanged our vows, she whispered, "I love you," under her breath. It was clear, she wasn't even present. And then it hit me, she was faking it all along. She had planned this whole thing as a sick joke, and I was the punchline. But here's the thing, I'd been secretly prepping for this moment my entire adult life. My grandma was a master thief, and I'd grown up watching her pull off heists like they were nothing. And I had a plan of my own. As Alex pulled out a gun from behind the altar, I just smiled and started chanting, "We've got 20 minutes," over the loudspeaker. The look on her face was priceless. She thought she was in control, but little did she know, it was gonna be me holding the reins today. And then, Part 2, the timer went off, and our guests erupted into cheers as Alex's face turned beet red with rage. But I wasn't even close to done yet. I grabbed my grandma's old crowbar from behind the altar, I'd stashed it in my luggage, for decoration, and took a swing at the wedding cake stand. It exploded in slow motion, sending frosting everywhere. And as the crowd cheered, Alex made her move, she lunged at me with that same letter opener from years ago. I dodged it by a hair's breadth, but not before catching a glimpse of the look on my fiancé's face, one of utter shock and despair. It was beautiful. The rest is history. We got married in the back of the venue to our favorite security guards, and Alex never bothered us again. And as for me? I found out it's not about being lucky, it's about having a plan B, and C, and D. So if you're thinking of settling down with someone who seems perfect on paper but has major red flags, trust me, take the time to dig deeper. Your life might just depend on it.